You. So good day again, Trinidad and Tobago. It's Monday the 11th of October. It's 10:09. And we are thankful to God for another week.
I see the sunrise over the horizon, and I'm grateful for another day. Because of your love, I can face any challenge that comes my way. Only in you I live, I move, and I have my being. I surrender my will to yours. Make me who I am in you. Oh, Christ, I can do all things. It doesn't matter if the enemy tries to harm me. There's no weapon formed will be able to prosper. I will let my light so shine, so everyone can see not me, but He who started a good work in me. Shall believe it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I will pursue what pleases you. I will follow through, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You, you, you. I will pursue what pleases you. Do what you tell me to, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You, you. Oh, I tried to find my own way through this maze. Thought I could make it to my place of destiny, but then I acknowledged, stood naked in humility. Now I clearly see, without you there's no me. Oh, 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 oh. I start to do all this. It doesn't matter if the enemy tries to harm me. There's no weapon formed will be able to prosper. I will let my light so shine, so everyone can see not me, but He who started a good work in me shall complete it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I will pursue what pleases you. I will follow through, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You, you. I will pursue. I will pursue what pleases you. Do what you tell me to. Tell me to, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You. Oh Lord, I will pursue. I will pursue what pleases you. I will follow through, 'cause I realize it's all about you. You, you. Hey, I will pursue. I will pursue what pleases you. Do what you tell me to. 'Cause I realize it's all about you. You, yeah. You, yeah. Say through Christ I can do all things. Hey, really doesn't matter if the enemy tries to harm me. No weapon formed will be able to prosper. I will let my light so shine, so everyone can see not me, but He who started a good work in me shall complete it. Yeah. Hey, it's all about you. It's all about you. Hey, it's all about you. Yes, it is. It's all about you. About you. About you. It's all about you. It's all about you. Every day. It's all about you. Hey, it's all about you. About you. About you. It's all about you. It's all about you. Have your way. It's all about you. Every day. It's all about you. About you. About you. Hey, it's all about you. Hey, yeah. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. About you. All about you. It's all about you. I don't wanna do it on my own. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's all about you. About you. Everybody say it's all about you. Yes, it is. It's all about you. Yes, it is. It's all about you. About you.
Wow. Hey, Trinidad and Tobago, you all have no idea how much I love this song, you know. Yeah. I remember I have a friend who sings this song really, really well. Really, really well. She does a fantastic job singing this song. And just hearing it again brought a smile to my face. A long time I haven't heard it and played this song. And today I'm smiling because just remembering, you know, the days when we used to sing this song, man.
Only in you I live, I move.
So what's happening, Trinidad and Tobago?
I surrender my will to yours. Make me who.
There's so much going on all over the world. Sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know they say when it's nice, you do it twice. But this song, man.
Thought I could make it to my place of destiny, but then I acknowledged, stood naked in humility. Now I clearly see, without you there's no me. Oh, 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 oh. I start to do all this. Really doesn't matter if the enemy tries to harm me. There's no weapon formed will be able to prosper. My light so shine, so everyone can see not me, but He who started up the work in me, He shall complete it. Come on, yeah. Oh, I will pursue, please you, I will follow. things I do, and the way that I put my trust in you, they don't understand. That's the way we roll. I guess it's because the half has never been told. Just dancing why I feel this way. My whole life has been true. I can't seem to find words to say. But in my heart, my mind, I'm moving each and every day. The mercy of your love is in this place. I know that every day the rain or shine, it's mine, oh mine, mine, oh mine, mine, oh mine. Surely mercy is new. Oh Lord, will be just fine. Now I admit it's strange, how it is that you do the things for me that you do. I can't comprehend it, no. Though I tried and tried, you know, but the words won't come. So I just keep trying. They ask me why I feel this way. How my life has been changed. All I can say is wrong. I can't explain. Till I find the light I know. The mercy of your love, of your love. I know that I'm breathing, coming on shine, but it's mine, oh mine, oh mine, oh yes. Surely your mercy has its new each and every day. I know that you everything will be just fine, and it's mine, mine, and mine. Ladies, one time. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. No. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Sure. Can't take it from me. I got something marvelous. Michael, sing it again. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it.
So wipe those tears from your eyes, man. It's gonna be all right. God is gonna make it all right for you. All right. So I am about to get interactive with you. I'm going to open up the phone lines in a short bit. I'm expecting a guest in studio today. I hope that he does come. But as I said before, there's so much to talk about.
Times are harder now than they've ever been before. Don't be discouraged.
The message is in the music.
That it seems so hard to bear. You gotta remember, faith is the only key that you can count on. Stand up, that you may be strong. I'm here to let you know there's always hope for you and me. In spite of what it feels like, alright, keep your head up, keeping your head up. I know that it's alright. Well, alright, even a change don't come today, tonight. Oh yeah, he's gonna answer every little call. Hold on, see the change. You know it's gonna be alright. Crying all night long, feeling like you're so alone. Don't you worry, 'cause seasons have to change. You won't always be this way. So just remember, love is the only key that opens every door. This is everything, all that you need and more. I've got to let you know there's always hope for you and me. In spite of what it seems like, alright, keep your head up, keep your head up, it's alright, keep your head up, believing a change gon' come today, tonight. Hold on, he's gonna answer every little prayer. Just hold on and see. You know it's gonna be alright. So much more, joy and happiness in store. Doing nothing, there's so much more you can be. More than you can be. God asks and you receive. Oh, yes it will. Hey, we've been made to for night, but joy comes in the morning. Alright.
I hope you're listening to the words of the song. Sissy Winans.
I wanna keeping your head up. I know that it's alright. I'll get it. Believing a change gon' come today, tonight. Yeah. And he's gonna answer every little prayer. Keep your head up. Wait and see. You know it's gonna be alright.
All right, I'm going to the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, blessed morning to you, Southie.
Hey, how you going, Mommy Sauce?
I am great after God. Thanking God for life this morning.
Yeah,
Strength.
that's important. That's important.
Oh gosh, but that is so important. I have health and strength this morning. Thank Him for that. The weekend I came through the weekend, everything was all right. Quiet. Thank God for that. I sleep yesterday like that first time. Oh gosh. Southie.
Yes.
Never knew it could have been so. But I was feeling drained out and I just go and lie down. I didn't know that sleep so much, but it's all good. Rest is important. And I get it. So how are you? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good, man. My weekend was very, very good.
Wonderful. Thank God for that. But some people have it rough, some people in pain, some people in sorrows, all kind of thing, you understand?
Yeah.
So we have to thank God that we see another week. Thank Him for life. And just push through. Do what is right, and everything will be all right.
Yep.
So I want to say this morning a happy birthday, happiest of birthday to Carol.
Miss
That beautiful
Carol?
lady with that beautiful voice, eh?
Miss Carol was calling?
Yes. With that
Okay.
beautiful voice, well spoken.
Yes.
Everything. Yes, I want to say a happiest of birthday to her. May God continue to bless her.
Yes.
And keep her sweet as ever. She's so much, the voice alone, they tell you but it wasn't too close to the you're right, yes. God is the happiest of birthday to her, and God bless her. And may she go from strength to strength. And you see that song you played earlier on is by who? Johnny McClatchy?
With who?
The song that you played.
Yeah.
Earlier on. I think it was about the second song you played by Johnny McClatchy.
Yeah, but Johnny McClurkin.
Yes, beautiful song. Beautiful. Give her a little piece of that for me now.
All right, I will do that.
Right? Give her a little piece of that. And to Carol, to you, you have a wonderful day. God continue to bless you and keep you. And all's well that ends well.
All right.
Okay, Saudi, you have a wonderful day.
God bless
and
you.
everybody else who locked on, a blessed day. Have a good and wonderful day. Because Christmas getting into the Saudi again.
All right, then. All right, into the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google.
Good morning to you.
How are you doing, Pastor Google?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good. How was your weekend?
Very blessed.
Well, my weekend was okay too, Pastor Google. What our drive was on Saturday, what went on Saturday, it ran very smooth, Pastor Google, It was good. We got a good turnout, man. That was good to Pastor Google.
Yes.
Yes. That was really good. And what made me feel more happy this morning, I'm starring this morning on my Prime Minister profile picture. You understand me, Pastor Google?
Very good.
Right. But Pastor Google, I have to call you back in because I have some things I want to ask this morning.
All right. Well, you'll come back in.
What's that, honey?
I said you will come. I know you will come back in.
Yes, man. I know a lot of people miss Saturday going also too, but you know what I told you, what I was focusing on too, you understand me?
Yes.
But they will hear me Saturday. Once I have health and strength, I will share the life, man. But I'll call you back in, Pastor Google.
All right. Thank you very much, Mommy.
Okay, bye-bye.
So many nights you cried.
Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google, good morning.
Good morning.
Pastor Google, you were glad to get something to beat me up with Friday, Pastor Google. But when I explained to my big sister my situation, she understood. And I can tell you.
Wait, just now. Wait. You explained to your big sister this situation. You were live on radio. You had enough time to say happy birthday to her.
My situation, Pastor Google. And I can tell you, I had an appointment with my dentist to complete a root canal.
And she accepted
Although let me talk now. Although Mano told me I have no teeth in my mouth.
Hey, I don't know about that. I have not heard about that. He never said that on my show.
And Pastor Google, allow me to say one more thing to you. Mr. Porter Spain will be calling you and tell you what I just go to New York and I just go to New York and he just go to New York. Pastor Google, I lived 2 years in Asia. I lived 4 years in Europe. I don't like to beat my chest in countries I've been to. So if Mr. Porter Spain wants to talk about in New York and in New York and in New York, he, according to the Prime Minister, he alone could do that. Pastor Google, have you ever been in the US, sir?
Yes.
I know you said you've been out there.
Yes, Mr. Liffey.
Tell Mr. Porter Spain about the US, sir. Pastor Google, thanks for the time. I hope nobody infects. I will leave it here.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google.
Good morning.
Mr. Livia, leave my name out of your business there. Me know nothing about your mouth at all. Me know nothing about your mouth.
Leave me alone, listener. Oh gosh, I studied program nice this morning.
No, so I never listen, Mr. Livia, you have to stay right there. You probably never even reached near the airport talking about New York and where you beat it just ago. You travel any place? What's the name of the left-hand side of an aircraft? What's the name of the left-hand side of a boat? With the front and the back, with name.
Oh, they leave Mr. Leafy there.
You understand? And we say happy birthday to Carol. Happy birthday to you, dear, and may God bless you and keep you strong and powerful with all the knowledge that you always put ahead and the. So happy birthday to you, my dear. Happy birthday. Mr. Porterspin, don't take it on at all. You really are no teeth in the mouth at all.
Hey, you see? You're
Anyway, I want to tell the opposition that we want to hear something about the budget. COVID time in already and it's going on. We want to know about COVID. Everything is COVID. We want to hear about the budget. Always say something about the budget. If it's good or bad, only have nothing to say. Only like Mr. Livede, only have no teeth in all your mouth. I go on.
Oh, Lord. Hey, Jesus. Hello, good morning.
I'm on it, Pastor Cougar.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm okay, and yourself, sir?
I am blessed.
Okay, I want to say good morning to all the listeners of Constructive Talk, all my golden girls, Mr. Chance, Mother Tanapuna, Ms. Zina, everybody, Manu, everybody. Pastor Cougar, I heard that your name called in a big place.
You hear
in a big place.
You hear
mine. You reach. Or you're reaching.
I'm reaching.
You're reaching, right. I too would like to send birthday greetings to Carol, Sister Carol, and wish her all joy, love, and blessings. And it is a pleasure always to hear her contributions. Pastor Google, I feel some people in the opposition does listen to your program and your little religious music and thing, and they get inspired. Because I hear people in wheelchair walk up to people, so like they're making people walk now. Just not go tell me our constituents were swimming and then get up and walk over the water to come to talk to them. So I don't know what is going on, because we were looking forward to opposition to present. Because we want to see the opposition do well. Because when they do well, all of us in this country do well. All races do well when they do well. Because their role is to keep the ruling government intact, to make sure they do the right things, you know. To put a spotlight on what they're doing and correct in their way in the parliament and that. But when you have an opposition who is so weak and inept that they can't even stand up for 3 hours, they have to be sitting down, and they had to walk out, it collapsed, totally collapsed. They had no speakers to come. I saw the speaker of the house putting his hand out like...
Well, I will deal with that. I will deal with that.
Yeah. I ain't going to depth. I'm just saying that... at the end of the day, Mrs. Basad Basesora says she political war, she say. But she already, because she didn't even come out the stable yet, and they, figuratively speaking, and they don't lose the battle already, because that, we are coming wrong PNM people and the country with, all already at all. But I too will call back and have my say. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yes, Pastor Google. Good morning, brother. Good morning. I was outside doing a little thing outside, you know. So I didn't hear every gospel you play. So what I'm hearing right now, thank you. Thank you so much. You make our day with these gospel, you know. You make our morning. This just take us throughout the day, you know. You start with that, and you see how you just do it. You start with that, and then you come out with the politics or wherever after. It is so blessed of you. Thank God for having you. But we having some problem in our area right now with some locusts, you know. So I see they eating down the tree, but they're flying, right? So I pray and I hope that they eat down our fruit tree. You know, this is our time now. I pray and I hope that will happen. Okay, Pastor Google, and each and everyone, you all have a blessed day. You know, all the listeners to this radio station, you all have a blessed one. Love you all.
Morning, Pastor Google. Pastor Google, I was so disappointed to hear the opposition leader contribution concerning the budget. I was so disappointed. Pastor Google, at the end of the day, that wasn't a contribution towards the budget, and that was a contribution towards Ms. Alwari, as far as I understand, as far as I saw it. So that tells me that she have absolutely nothing to say about the budget, and that the budget was a good one. And she have to learn to pronounce her words, Pastor Google. There was a minute there when she was trying to pronounce some kind of word. I said, what the hell going on here? So she need to put her words together, Pastor Google. And as I said, she had nothing to contribute about the budget, and that tells me that the budget was a good one. Have a blessed day, Pastor Google.
All right, going back to the phone lines, 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, and 466-5391. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Iwer.
Hi, morning.
Pastor Iwer, since last night I'm trying to get him in the program, just to tell her happy birthday, everything, but happy belated birthday, And Pastor Iwer, up to now we can get the street lighters yet.
Okay. I don't know if you heard there was somebody who called in and explained to you what is happening. All right. It's not a snap of the finger, just like that. It happens. It is reported. It is on log, and they are waiting. They are waiting to get the relevant people to do it properly. So they did. One lady did call in and explain to you, try to explain to you that it is on log. It is in the system to do. And they have to get the relevant people, proper persons to do it. It's not like a snap of the finger. You call today and this evening, the lights are up. It doesn't work like that, from what I understand now.
Okay.
Okay?
Bye.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Caller? Okay, I don't know what's happening with your phone. Caller? Are you calling me? I have to call me back. I don't know what's going on with your line. Hello, good morning.
Pastor, good morning. You're here.
Hi, how are you going?
You know who's here? Twin City.
Yes.
Thanks for your music. I broke down on Sharon on Bruce's program this morning, and I'm sorry, people, I'm not the sort of person to lament, because I know there is a God. But you know, when you have one daughter, 48 years, and they hear she get the COVID, and you don't know how she get it. It has me baffled and confused and worried and praying. So she and her two sons and her husband, they were quarantined. They wanted to quarantine me too, but I am good. But my husband, he has a little Alzheimer's, and I have to be with him 24/7. So all my happiness is in. When I say, are you serious about it, Pastor? No, God knows why He's keeping me inside to look over my husband and my family. So you heard me crying this morning? No?
No, I didn't get. I was.
Yeah, I broke down. And Carol, is it Carol Riley? If it's Carol Riley, I think I know her. Yeah, my two sisters know her well, and I don't know her personally, but if it's Carol Riley, I want to wish you a happy birthday. But I was really, really in a mess this morning, and now I am going to make some mango ice cream and boost myself and try and make the day. But you see a music to this morning. Thank you. And somebody called, I don't know if it's Barataria or leave it there, and felt sorry for me. But it's not a case of sorriness. You know, when you cry, you feel better. People, don't let people bring you down when you cry. Crying is very, very healthy. And as I tell you, I don't have 73 years, so I know how to deal with many, many situations. I am not feeling greater than anyone, because we are all the same. And with this COVID, no one knows what tomorrow would bring to us. So I am appealing to everyone to take the vaccine. Unfortunately, my daughter didn't take it. So she's now quarantined in Arima. And I ask God to cover her, let all her angels bring her back to me in the name of the Lord. Amen. Thank you, Pastor. Don't let nobody do anything to you, because we work hard without you on the radio. So you be strong and cover yourself as well in the name of Jesus. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And after this caller here, I'm going to... Hello, caller?
Yes?
No, not you. I have another caller holding on here.
All right.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning. Hello, morning. What's happening here? Hold on, caller. Hello, morning. What's happening here now? Caller?
Yeah, Pastor Google.
All right, I hear you now.
Yeah. Pastor Google, I have a little couple of things on my mind here I would like to say, if it's possible. Pastor Google, you see, concerning that debate, right? I don't know, you come to debate the budget, and all they was talking about is this car with the Attorney General, Harari. Debate wasn't about the car, it's about the budget, right? And I find that was out of timing. But you see, Pastor Google, what is happening in that parliament? You see this parliament privilege, which party could say anything and get away with it, and the citizens cannot do anything on the street and get away with it. This is what causing the problem, because this opposition leader has prejudiced so much cases already in the House because of parliament privilege, right? You have the live sport, you have Petrotrin, and now these two cases with these former senator and former attorney general. You understand? And that is the way she is going down to try and prejudice these cases. And Pastor Google, these things should not be allowed, because this government has been working hard for us, saving us our money, right? The curb interchange and all those different projects, right? Because look at something, Pastor Google. I region which part was Calco had a claim for 77 million, and they have to settle in the court for 34 million. So this government saved us 43 million dollars. Nobody talking about what kind of money coming back. They save us in the Point 40 highway 1 billion. They save us in the curb interchange. The kind of money that coming back into the treasury from what the people partnership has done. You know, people is not talking about that. And this government is trying all out. Don't mind, the court is not making a decision, but they are getting mediation settlement for these projects to help the citizens. Right, Pastor Coco, that was on my mind. I couldn't get into your program because, you know, your station is number one. It had to get into program though, right? So have a good day.
All right, thank you very much. Now, the caller just now, the second to last caller would have tell us about a situation with her daughter. And I want you to join me on Facebook and on YouTube. I want to show you a video of a situation that happened over the weekend. So if you join me on Facebook and on YouTube now, I want to show you this video. I want you to listen to this story. I want you to listen to what this lady had to say. And when I got it, you know, I was like really disheartened. And I think this video should make its way. These are the kind of videos that should make its way into the hands of the anti-vax people and the people who not just anti-vax, but they prejudice against vax and all of that. I want to show you this video. So if you join me on Facebook and on YouTube now, you're going to see the video I'm about to show. And I want you to listen to this lady. I want you to listen to what she has to say. All right, I'm going to put it up now. When I saw this video, I was really disheartened. Really disheartened by it. Look at this, Trinidad and Tobago. Listen to this.
I guess I'll start. Thank you for all the persons who have sent words of comfort and everything. It's a very difficult day. I'm actually awaiting the arrival of my baby sister. Okay, today is World Mental Health Day. And when you're dealing with a death of COVID, it is a mental issue. And families have to be so strong and so together. You know, we just heard our sister was in Mount Hope, and by another day, we were told that she can't breathe. We needed the she had to get oxygen, and she went on the machine. But you know what the sad part is? We all have choices. Natasha had a choice to get vaccinated, but she chose not to. And you know, as a big sister, I told her, I said, Natasha, you need to take the vaccine. So we have a lot of speculation around. Everybody has a different opinion on what the vaccine can or cannot do. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a gut feeling. At the end of the day, we all have choices. But you know what is so, it's so, you know, I've lost the word and I like to talk plenty, but I just feel the need to do this live. When I got a call night before from the doctors saying that they want to see us, I said, Doctor, did my sister die? He said, no, she's just critical. And Natasha had a fight because she couldn't breathe. But when we got the news that she did die, it's just like a surreal feeling. But with COVID-19, when your family members die from COVID-19, they're almost extinct. All you have is a memory. You can't touch them, you can't kiss them, you can't do anything. You know, so with that in mind, COVID-19 is not a joke. It's hard to know that you have a loved one. The most you could do is give them a decent send-off. Family members can't even attend the funeral the way they want to do. When the person dies, you have funeral homes like tongues. It's like a maxi stand. We could give you this package. We could give you this package. You understand? And the costing is sometimes ridiculous. But at the end of the day, your loved one has to be churched because they can't go to a normal home because of COVID. Right? You can't see them. The coffin has to be sealed. So you cannot say your final goodbyes. What is even worse yet, you can't even choose where you have to bury them. You have to choose a cemetery that the government chooses. So there's Sawa, on top of the hill you have Karapo. So literally, your loved one is just being buried with a number of strangers. That is a serious thing that could bring on, well, the only thing you could do is be strong. And what does being strong mean? You know, my mother and my father are both alive. They have to bury their daughter. My sisters, we all trying to be strong. Nobody knew Natasha. She was a very spiritual woman, you know. But at the end of the day, my message this morning is that we all have choices. Nobody is telling anybody what to do. But where COVID-19 is concerned, once you know you're getting a call, please try and reach out to the medical fraternity. Try to reach out to our health center. Don't do your own self-medication. Because when you do this self-medication, right? When you do this self-medication, it is too late. Right, so I have to go now because I have to go and view my sister's body. So you all remember the 3 W's. Wash your hands, wear your mask, and watch your distance. Okay? My sister is in a white bag. Right, so you all just stay safe. Yes, Sadia? All right, and just make sure and do the right thing. All right, thank you again for all the condolences and everything. But COVID-19 is not a joke. This is a serious, serious thing. All right, I'm signing off.
Getting hard to believe if you can hear me.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you, Pastor Gogo.
Hi, morning.
Let me send some condolences to that sister on her loss. And greetings to Sister Carol. Happy and strong day to you, sister. Hope you enjoy it. God is great. Pastor, other to these greetings concerning the opposition, you wouldn't get nothing from them. It's the people's budget. And they never care about this country. And what you were looking for in the budget, you didn't see it. It had no substance. Maybe the substance you were looking for in the plant-like substance. Dr. as usual, you have a safe and blessed day.
All right, thank you very much. I'm going for a break and come back to Tobago. And then come back from the break. I've had some interesting videos to show you. I have a video to show you of how a teacher was talking to some students going back out to school. I have another video to show you of some other stuff that is happening Trinidad and Tobago and around the world. So I have a video to show you of the Prime Minister, I believe it is, of Canada, talking about what's going on in Canada. So, when I come back, we have some things to talk about. And we're going to give you that chance and an opportunity to talk about what went on Saturday, where the budget is concerned. All right? So, don't touch your dials. They can stay right here on the street, 919 FM.
Body is not artificial, so why drink something that is? U-Juice is super nutrient without any artificial flavors, sweeteners, or preservatives. And with the least amount of sugar in any drink, it's diabetic and weight loss friendly. Did you juice today?
You-Juice. You-Juice. And when me drink, we got a natural boost.
At Green Dot, we're making it easier for you with the all-new G-Dot customer portal. Get 24/7 access to your account from all your smart devices. View your account status, see your active services and hardware, view your balance, pay your bills, set up recurring payments, and more. Simply visit gd.tt today and register with your account number and email address to access this service. The all-new G-Dot customer portal. It's just one of the ways Green Dot is making it easier for you. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives.
After all the talk during the week, don't switch off on the weekend and keep it on the street. It's classic soca and classic kaiso when you're lining with the live wire on Saturdays from 5 to 7 p.m. only on the street 919 FM.
Police, good day. Officer Best Price here. Johnny Q Auto Parts Division? Yes, sir. I'm here to investigate an assault on batteries. Excuse me, sir? Is it true? You have batteries selling for $488? Yes. Power Master, Optima, Vata, and Megastar batteries. So I can buy a battery for $488? Yes, sir. For cars, trucks, and boats. Backed and distributed by Massey Automotive. Which part? Right here at Johnny Q Hardware and Auto Parts Division, 15 Arrowbita Avenue, Woodbrook. And our new Johnny Q Superstore, located at Lowlands Mall off Claude Noel Highway in Tobago. You could call 63 Tools. Alright, thanks, boss. Nah, man. Granny, do you have $488 to lend me?
Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's Radio.
The Church of the Firstborn Assembly of number 399 Eastern Main Road, Waiko Sangre Grande, is pleased to present Pastors Morris and Agnes Johnson and guests. Sundays, Tuesdays, and Friday night, Sunday Ministry of Worship, Children Hour and the Word from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tuesdays, see Jesus in every book of the Bible from Genesis to Revelation from 9 p.m. and Friday night, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. all night prayer for our nation. Tell your neighbors, tell your friends, tell everyone. For further information, visit with us at www.churchofthefirstbornassembly.org or on Facebook. Email us at church668hope@gmail.com or call us at 753-1113 or 236-7271. Your free gifts and offerings will be greatly appreciated at Church of the Firstborn Assembly, account number 795222 at the First Citizens Bank.
Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Hi, Trinidad and Tobago. This is yours truly, Pastor Charles, streaming live from Port of Spain, Trinidad, Marival Road, 91.9. Every Wednesday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning. I tell you, we are going to have a TIME time in the presence of God. We will be praying, praise God, for our nation. We'll be praying for families. We'll be praying for those that are sick and those that are in need. Tune in to the best station, 91.9 FM Street Live, Port of Spain, Marival.
Give brother Jesus over your family. Plead the blood over your family.
Hey guys, it's Aisha Wells here. Listen up. If you're considering selling or renting your house in Trinidad and Tobago, then call Keelan George with O'Neill's Real Estate Group. He's a good friend of mine and he's been in the business for over 6 years. First, selling real estate in Atlanta, Georgia, and now right here in Trinidad and Tobago. He has a strategic online marketing presence that actually attracts thousands of home buyers and renters. Plus, with his home selling advice and techniques, he's getting homes sold really fast. Keelan will actually guarantee you sell your home, or get this, you can cancel the listing agreement and pay nothing at any time. That's right, you heard me, nothing at any time. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, people. Check out www.o'neillrealestatett.com. O'Neill is spelled O-N-E-I-L, or just call Keelan direct at 363-4030. That's 363-4030.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Trinidad, to leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, oh heart and our soul decaying. Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not bliss, while editorials ask, how did we ever come to this? But so long we hearing, you got to stand up and be counted for daily wear intimidated. Every day our next witness silence while we recoil from the violence. In our land there is a crisis, broke police, unruly ISIS, while sweet revenge gangs exacting. Police commissioner still acting Trinbago. It's time. We separate the goats from the sheep. Tell them talk is cheap. Reporting the world when we have to read. While them police busy playing hide and seek. We're facing the world when we had to read. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh. Save our land, Trinidad and getting on. We're fighting, making porn. Us school girls, you won't believe. Live MMA, they pulling weave. Check the vibes, they're living by. Dance all slackness, get rich or die. Alkaline to Movado. Mention Mike Strode, they don't know. No morals, no ethics. There is a centrifuge and black hole. Lord, we must move quick to wake their conscience and save their soul. So long we've been hearing evil triumphs when good men do nothing. No triggers pump while words be frothin', and while church attendance real low. Protest back plus them casino, while black market prices haggling. Through our ports, big guns they smuggling. Spanish women are hot like their music. Saucy salsa, human traffic Trinidad. We can't wait. The devil making hay while we sleep. Tell them talk is cheap. We're caught in the world when we have to reap.
You know, I started this second hour with you playing this song from Kiri Nashi. And, you know, I saw a video over the weekend that really disturbed my spirit. Yeah, it disturbed my spirit really bad, because I was looking at what was being said to the students. 1, 2, I was wondering how come this video is so this video has gone viral, and I haven't heard from Tutor, the president of Tutor, condemning statements or the actions of this teacher. So before I go into the politics and the opposition, and I know you all want to weigh in to the opposition, I want to show you a video of a teacher talking to some students in a classroom. And when I saw the video, I said to myself, I have to show this video on my program, because I have to be don't get too emotional and upset with this video. Because this video could get you very upset, eh? Very, very, very upset.
Trinidad. To leave here, boy, you must be mad. This is the land of milk and honey, rum and coke and easy money. While those verses we were singing, alarm bells kept on ringing. Pundits on each pulpit saying, oh heart and our soul decaying. Suddenly we wake up to a living nightmare, not bliss, while the editorials ask, how did we ever come to this? But so long we hear it, you got to stand up and be counted for daily wear intimacy. reporting the world when we have to read. While them police busy playing hide and seek, we're facing the world when we had to read. Hey, oh yeah, save our land, Trinidad and Tobago. Oh yeah, oh yeah. In our schools, kids getting on.
All right, so I went to check and see. I wouldn't be able to play the video right now. All right, I shall be able to play before the end of my. I should be able to. Well, I hope I will be able to play before the end of the program. All right, but I really want you all to see that video because some of the other something is some some people say, but that is normal. You know, hearing that's how teachers just talk to students. When I went to school, when I was in school, my teacher never talked to me so. All right? Number one, my teacher never spoke to me in that way. Right? So, and even if that's how teachers talking to children, I just want to say, at the end of the day, that is not accepted. That is not acceptable. That's not acceptable, and something needs to be done about it. And I am really going to try today, if it's just for that matter, I'm going to try to reach out to the principal, or let me the principal, the Teachers Association, and hear what is their take on this. All right? Today, I think I'm going to reach out to the Teachers Association and really try to hear what is their take on this that situation. See that situation?
Pastor Guru, Ms. DeCessa, that's fine. Everybody else must resign, and she don't see herself fit to resign. I wish it had an opposition election, serious, that we could get rid of them.
Hello, good morning.
Pastor Google.
Yes, sir.
You see how they just use your name conveniently? Send them a bill. I will leave it here.
Pastor Google, how did you enjoy your birthday? How did you enjoy those lovely voices of those children? Pastor Google, the gentleman who said that the opposition leader wasn't pronouncing her words carefully. How could you pronounce what you didn't write? The only way it is pronounce words that you write, words that you know, and words that you write. That is the problem with the opposition leader. She didn't write it, so she have problem in pronouncing the words.
I hear you. All right, so over the weekend, several things took place. The opposition is claiming that the government would have, dropped the ball or I can't show the video right now because the video have some obscenity in it, and I cannot show the video with that obscenity in it. So I'm trying to get someone to edit it for me. Once it is edited, you will see the video and hear the video. All right, so to the person who asking me, please show the video, I will show the video when I get it edited properly. All right, I can't show the video right now because that video have some real obscenity in it, and I'm not going to show that video with that kind of language. But I am going to show a video, but not that one. Trust me. So over the weekend, we had some statements being made by the opposition concerning the, how to put it, the debate, the budget debate, and what took place in the budget debate. So we have different views. So I heard Mr. David Lee on Sunday saying that The Prime Minister didn't talk. He listed all the speakers who were not able to, or who didn't speak at the debate. But it's a debate. So, you have a member, the member of the government, a member from the government side will speak after a member from the government side speaks. Then you will have an opposition member speak. Then, because on Friday when I was going home, I listened to my member of parliament, Brian Manning, who talked about his uncle saying when all hands in the job, it becomes easy. And he would have done his presentation. Then after my member of parliament had finished, then there was another member of parliament from Cuba who stood up and he would have spoken. So it's a debate. So after the member of parliament for Miss Morris Julian would have spoken, right? The next person to talk would have been somebody from on the opposition side. Right? It's a debate. It's not because he was saying that they were waiting for the Prime Minister, they were waiting to hear Minister Young. But if it's a debate, because even in the audio you're hearing where what's her name? The member of parliament for St. Augustine. You were hearing her saying in the background, she was actually saying, like she was telling her side, you know, what's going on here? You know? And it looked bad. It looked terrible that they were not able to come properly. They were not organized. They were not organized. You could have seen it in their presentation that they were not organized. And like every one of them that went up to speak have to endorse everything the opposition leader said. So even if the opposition leader would have said something that, you know, didn't make sense, or they have to support it. They have to worship everything that she said. So I'm going to play you the video of Miss Julian, Morris Julian, Minister in the Ministry of Education. And you tell me, you look and you see, listen carefully at Trinidad and Tobago. So I'm going to show you the video now of what took place in the Parliament on Saturday. All right? So those of you on Iwer TV, you can jump on YouTube. Just type in Iwer TV and jump on and look at the video. You look for yourself. If you are a UNC, you look and listen carefully and tell me what are your thoughts. All right? You look and listen and tell me what you think about this. All right? Listen to this, look at this, and you tell me. All right? Look at this and tell me what are your thoughts. Listen, Listen.
As far as we are concerned, vaccination and education go hand in hand. I thank you very much, Mr.
Chief Whip. Leader of the House, Chief Whip.
You're not putting in anybody else at this time?
Nobody side.
Just give us a second, please. The minister's getting his documents.
What's Khadija Amin? What's she pointing? You all saw that? I want you all to look how Khadija Amin pointing at Munilal. You want to say? Listen. Look at him. Only come on the live now. Come on YouTube. Come on Facebook. I wish I could have get Mr. Lee number. I wish I could have gotten Mr. Lee number to ask Mr. Lee. But what was Khadija Amin asking Munilal to come on? Are we serious? Well, I have to come on the live to see this. You all have to come on the live to see this. Because when you listen to the opposition, they made it sound as though, the PNM just wind up the debate. So let's close up the debate just like that. But after Miss Morris Julian speak, after she spoke, what happened? What went on? What went there? You look at it and you tell me. Right? Look at it and tell me. You tell me, Somebody say I'm a blind person. You tell me if I'm blind. Come and see this on the live and tell me if I am a blind person. Look at this.
As far as we are concerned, vaccination and education go hand in hand. I thank you very much, Mr.
So we're waiting for the UNC. Chief Whip. So wait, just a minute. Let me pause this video here. So what is the delay? After a PNM speaker or a PNM person speak, a UNC person supposed to come and speak after. That is how a debate goes. So the Speaker of the House is waiting on the UNC to put somebody to speak. Watch what happens. Watch what is going on.
Leader of the House, Chief Whip.
So the Speaker of the House is calling on the Chief Whip, which is David Lee, asking him, Chief Whip, nothing. But wait to watch Khadija Amin actions. Look at Khadija Amin actions and then you tell me if I blind. Who more blind? Watch this. Something wrong with Ole, yes?
You're not putting in anybody else at this time?
So wait. All right. So they say the PNM crash it, They say the PNM crash it. Come on the live and see, So Miss Camille Robinson Regis stands on her feet and asking the UNC. So they're not putting nobody in this time? They're not putting in anybody? They're not putting anybody? They're not... What's going on? They're not... What She's asking the Chief Whip, but I want you to watch carefully Khadija Amin actions. Watch it.
Mr. Just give us a second, please. The minister is getting his documents.
All right. Look at Khadijah. Look at Khadijah's. Look at Khadijah Amin hand movements. Watch. Look at her hand movement. It's like, what going on? Oleana, this say? What going on? Khadijah lost for words. She lost. Look at Khadijah Amin's actions, Olia. Look at it. Look at Khadijah. Look, she pointed at Mulilal. She said, and Mulilal do she so? What? What we do? What we say? Olia, look at it, you know. Khadijah Amin turned to the back of her and asking Saddam Hussein and somebody else behind her there, asking them, what they say? Munilal do she so? What we do? What we say? She was like, Ole serious? The I said it, the debate done? I am all in shock. So if you don't join the body live, I'm going to show it one more time. If you don't come on the live, look at it, and you tell me what you think. You think that the opposition dropped the ball or the government dropped the ball? Watch it again. The opposition is saying that the government dropped the ball. I want you to tell me who you think dropped the ball.
As we are concerned, vaccination and education go hand in hand. I thank you very much, Mr.
Chief Whip.
Somebody say, Pastor, she make sure she turn off she mic before she talk to Munilal. Very true. So all this time,
Leader of the House,
Chief Whip, you pointed to the leader of the House when it's your turn.
You're not putting in anybody else at this time?
So wait, I want to stop. So the question was asked to Mr. David Lee. He did not answer. The question was asked to him. So you all are not putting in anybody at this time. He could have put on his mic and said, no, we're not putting on anybody. You all go ahead now. We will respond with Mr. Munilal, Dr. Munilal, or Khadijah Amin, or our other speakers who are here. You all can go ahead. He did not say that. I want to get his number. I want to ask him why he didn't say, okay, we are not putting in anybody right now. You all could continue. You didn't say that? But I want you to listen.
You're not putting in anybody else at this time? Mr. Just give us a second, please. The minister is getting his documents.
Khadijah realized that they tried to scramble. So she take off she mic because she realized, oh wait now, they go hear me. So she said, oh, they're trying to scramble. Listen.
What keep up?
Munilal! Oh gosh! Khadija say Munilal! What I see in here, boy? We serious? We serious as a nation? These people serious? Huh? We can't be serious. So Khadija, I want to show my Khadija. It's Khadija who sell them out. But I think they need to get rid. They need to put, what's her name? For Tabakit. What's her name again? She was the PRO. I think they need to put her as chief whip. David Lee, he ain't cutting it. They need to put, what's her name again? Forget her name now. They need to put her as chief whip. David Lee out of it. David Lee ain't even answering. They asking him and he not even responding. But you know what is amazing too? Is that I read a response from Mr. Vasan Barath, and I also read a response from the young lady who went up for Kuva, who was rejected. She was once a member of parliament for Kuva, south or somewhere there, north, west, somewhere, and she got rejected. And they are saying that, come on, Anita Haynes. Yes, thanks very much. Anita Haynes would do a much better job than Mr. David Lee. Something is wrong. Anita Haynes would have done a better job. Only watch now, man. Watch. I want to come back from here, so. About here. Oh, yeah. I want to come back to. Listen, eh?
Leader of the House, Chief Whip.
You're not putting in anybody else at this time? Mr. Just give us a second, please. The minister is getting his documents.
Oh, watch Khadija now. Watch Khadija. So she turns around. She takes off her mic. And she turns around. Munilal! Munilal! She calls out to Munilal. She points to Munilal. And asking him, you're not going to what? You're not going to say anything? Oh, look at Munilal's response. Oh, they're serious? Look, this is what we're paying them for. Watch. Munilal just move his hand, and that is it. That is it. My question to you, Trinidad and Tobago, is who's at fault here? And I want some of the UNC callers to call in, And I want you all to explain to me how you all feel about this. How you all really feel about this budget debate and what happened on Saturday. 342-0081, 342-0081, 771-1791, 771-1791, and 466-5391. Hello, good morning.
Munilal! Pastor Google, I should tell you about the UNC could take, they could take the whole and turn it over, flip it and make, and flip it into something else and come and say something else, by. Because look, praise God, it have technology, right? And this man, this chief whip, indicate that the government dropped the ball every year on the front frequency and then, right? Get your number and call him, Pastor Google, put them on the spot. And I see when that banker one from Central call, Stop it from early. Stop it from early. Yeah, Pastor Google.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning again, Pastor Google. You know, this thing would be comical, if it wasn't so serious. This is the opposition of Trinidad and Tobago. They have a function, a serious function. And you see what we see in there, Pastor Google? It is horrendous and disrespect. So not only the 100,000 they say that always vote for them and the constituents
300,000 people.
300,000. Yeah, they have disrespected them, and by and large have disrespected the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. This is not me find this funny at all. I don't see nothing humorous in this no more, because it's about time. Either if they can't do the work, they just give it up or some kind of thing, and we vote for some opposition or some kind of thing, because this ain't working. We paying them, we taxpayers are paying them. And David Lee, who is the chief whip, he sit down there like he in space. The Speaker of the House asking what happened, he just sit down there nothing. When they call on the PNM side, Mrs. Rachis get up and ask them, all they're not saying anything. And she said, well, Minister Embert is getting his papers together. Then Khadija Amin turned around, she didn't even call David Lee, she turned. She turned to Modilal, who is not the chief whip, and asked him, what happened? And he basically said, me, you know, at the end of that. And them talking about it collapsed because of the PNM, because Dr. Ronnie went in his constituency to treat with the vaccination drive and have on his suit to come back to Parliament, all the body playing golf and all kind of... No, that's not right. Kamla Prasad said, so you're weak in up and your whole opposition, they should leave. Leave, oh God, man, leave. We can't take no more of this. The worst UNC ever gone.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Pastor Google.
Uh-huh.
This thing what you just said it. No, this is not a funny thing, you know. This is damn stupidness. Because we paying these people. What kind of nonsense is that? Like total stupidness. You understand? I mean, you just laugh and think, you see this thing what I see there?
Yeah.
You don't take that as no joke, you know. And that serious issue. Them getting a big fat check at the end of this month from taxpayers' money. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
I go on it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. No, well, I had to play it for you all to see, and I want to hear you all. You see, after I listened to the press conference that the opposition had on Saturday, if you didn't see this video, you would have really think that, you know, something fishy. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, if there was an award for best investigative journalism, I'm going to be stretching it a little bit, you would probably get an award. You know why? Because whole weekend, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I seen on the news that the two sides to blame. All kind of political analysts calling out of the whole.
Yeah.
The two sides to blame. The two sides to blame. The two sides to blame. You know, I watch what you do there just now, brother. Thank you. Clearly, the UNC was in a boxing match, and they refused to answer the bell. You understand? When the UFC come out with the next boxer and calling on them to come out, they refuse to come out, because if you show me there, what really happened there is that the speaker called out the chief whip refused to answer, Kadisha and then stood up, fingers wagging all over, nobody in responding. But they really want to tell me Sunday night in the news that, no man, we have big heavyweights like Padarat and Mundial to come out there. Why do they take all the run from the debate? And Pastor, you know what happened again? Word on the ground is that there's some serious infighting going on in the leadership of the UNC right now. I don't know if it happened before this incident or if it happened after. But word on the ground is that the UNC leadership is in turmoil right now. But I tell you the truth, let me pray for Kamala to stay there, because they feel they're going to have some renaissance by bringing Barrett or one of these fake false leaders and false prophets who always coming to promise people pie in the sky. You don't want that at all. So leave Kamala right there, and we're good to go with that. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Something.
You feel that these is how much? Over 300 and something thousand people vote for them, how much?
Yeah, 300,000.
Yeah, you feel these people then will listen to them and hear what they're saying and how they're making a mess of everything and go back and say they wouldn't vote for them?
But it have one right now on the live telling me I blind and I dotish and I all kind of thing.
Yes, you know, let's say you could rub mess in somebody's face and tell them it's food they're going to eat. They don't care. They ain't care. They will go back and forth for them again. Plenty of them. It have who may turn, they might catch themselves. But it have them who will go back because they're not easy. Remember the song Telco Poops? Well, that is what UNC Poops. But and how they could blame TNN for that and say they dropped the ball. That's stupidness. Because all they're supposed to speak, or they couldn't even come out and say something to defend all themselves and say, well, or they put somebody else and, you know, and you go ahead and say it. No, they couldn't even do that. Well, I tell you, they put, not even according to, not even prayers and holy water can help them. Them going through and going.
Sad. Really, really sad. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor. Morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Pastor, here what's going on. I don't know what you're expecting. After the minister, Mr. Arawi, spoke and said those serious things about the leader of the opposition, which we know is true, especially the one outside in England and you know where. That shut them down. They were trembling to their boots. What do you expect them to say? You have experienced this with your colleagues and when you were small and growing up. And you know what has happened when it should hit you. So it was a truth that play out there. Thank you.
Wow. So taking your calls 34200. I would like to hear people from the opposition explain this to me. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
Hi, good morning.
The peaceful Mr. Abdullah saying both of them.
Yeah. Abdullah. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I would love to get his number too, for him to explain this to me, how the government dropped the ball and the UNC dropped the ball. I would love to hear him explain it to me. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Pastor Google. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much.
Tuesday was yours. Tuesday coming is mine.
Hey.
Yeah, we carry that labor sign, but we carry that scale, boy. You know? I'm shouting out from down in direct mall. You know what you're talking to?
I know who I'm talking to.
Yes.
Okay.
Shout out down in the direct mall, man.
Okay.
Yeah, what's for your birthday? Hey.
Thank you very. Hey, yeah, man.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Have a good one.
Yes, you too, brother.
Thank you. And while I want to say thanks to all the persons who have sent me pretty good. And you see, there are some silent listeners who listen to this radio station. And hey, I get the man number, boy. What? That's what I'm talking about. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google.
What going on, Uncle Sterling?
Hi there, big brother. Hi there. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Nice. Blessings to you and blessings to the family. Blessings to Mom. And wish you enjoy all the best, because I see people still calling in and wishing you all the best. So you enjoy all the best that life could offer, yeah, big brother?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, blessings. But I call in concerning, I tell them, you know, I say this 2020 election, Pastor Google, after this 2020 election, these people will go mad. Here, they will self-destruct, Pastor Google. And that is what taking place, because they know to themselves they're working dishonestly, drawing dishonest money to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago after what take place here in 2010 and 2015. These people still sitting down in the House of Parliament, my House of Parliament, here, to make rules for me after 2015, after 2010 to 2015. They still drawing my dollars, taxpayers' dollars, here, to do what? Self-destruct. It's enough time that these people suppose that is what? And you hear the self-destruct on a Saturday, Pastor Google. Watch that day, Pastor Google. Watch that day. Here, and from here on, UNC is going down under. Trinidad and Tobago need a new opposition, or else let the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago be the opposition in Trinidad and Tobago, Pastor Google. You have a peaceful one, a blessed one. Sister Jenny, morning, Mommy Sauce. Maratana Puna, all the blessings and take care for me, please. Thank you, each and every one. Merry Christmas. Blessings, Pastor Google. Take care.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon. Good morning.
Morning, big brother.
Good morning, good morning.
I want to second the call of Uncle Sterling. Never have I seen in my whole life of viewing the Parliament channel a bunch of kindergartens. Watch man, Dr. Rowley did a good job in teaching them a lesson. According to Uncle Sterling, we really need, watch man, new opposition. I honestly said, shame on the UNC. I laughing at this thing because I was like, oh, wait now, this thing bring me back to primary school, like, you know, in the back of the class. And the teacher asks a question and you're up in there balling, me, miss. And when I partner ball, no, miss, it's not you, it's me. Boy, we really need a makeover. I really need a makeover. And hear what? I think UNC, the whole of UNC should retire. They really need to retire. Doctor, I listen, big brother.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google, and to all your listeners.
Good morning.
Pastor Google, I have to say something to the population of Trinidad and Tobago. You all could jump high, you all could jump low. Jesus could come. He could bring the 10 Commandments. He could bring all the manuscripts. Indian people, most of them stick with Indian people. They could be wrong, they could do murder, they could burn down Trinidad. Miss Kamala know her people. They're bound to go, they're bound to stay, they're bound to know. All they have to do, get 1 or 2 Negroes and pay them, you know, the little change, the little $100 and 20, get them, put them on social media because they know they frontish and pushy, make them talk loud. And that the East Indians will stay there. They will take the vaccine, go to school, do whatever, and let the Negroes then make the noise. So, Pastor Google, these people are set in their ways. That is something in their DNA. They support their own without fail. Even if it's costing them their salvation, they will support their own. So, to God be the glory. I just watching on. I know Jesus is coming soon. To God be the glory.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good day.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Google. This is so serious. And yeah, it's no serious, you say. These people are supposed to be signing up for the VNO in a sense that a government making their choices. They're supposed to invoke a decision to things whether they put out their thoughts, you know. So nobody has signed up for we. If them there and them supposed to debate and whatever wrong, you understand? So that's for we. That's for the people. Well, the people and the boys start playing it best. They move out. You understand?
Listen to this, right? Listen to me, right? No. I remember I call in when we were talking about the budget and thing. I call in and he say, where you feel the budget written with a pencil where they could just rub off and put in, blah, 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 blah. And I said to him, I said, sir, the budget is not cast in stone. That is why there's a debate. So in the debate, right, you could put in and say, here what now? I see only put no rice in that list, you know. I find only put no flour in that list, you know. I find that list should have a little more X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? None of the opposition, none of them even mentioned that about that. They're making fun and joke about the list. They had the trolls all over, putting out all kind of nasty thing about the list. But my thing is, in spite of all of that, right? You had a prime opportunity to come out with a list and say, here what? The population don't mind only taking off VAT off a wall they have there, but you know what? Include these things into it, please. Right. And the population could have called in on radio talk shows and agree and say, I don't like the UNC, or I agree with the UNC, and this, but they didn't do that.
You understand? And if them not doing that, who will do that for us? It's better let different people come in there, man.
Okay. And that is why.
And the bowling model love people and they stand up for people.
And that is why you see this, what happened here? Shows that you see all those talk show hosts and all of them who pretending to be UNC under law and say they're for country, that ain't country. You see that what them do there? That ain't nothing for country.
That's so serious. People know the seriousness in that, Like for we, Like we stand for we, Like to come to a decision for things, like choices.
But listen to this again. I have a video I could show you. Yeah. I have a video. Yeah, man. I have a video I want to show again of a protest that taking place right now. Right now, a protest taking place in Barapo. Right? A man burning tire. You know he burning tire for? He burning tires because he said that how the road ain't fixed. And the road ain't fixed for how much? Since 2006. The road ain't fixed. Since 2006. The UNC came in office in 2010. And you telling me you protesting for a road in a UNC stronghold since 2006? So all them talk show hosts who come and tell we that if it's one thing the UNC does do is take care of their own, they does fix their own. Olio, leave me alone now. Leave me alone. Again, all. But I ain't stupid. I want you all to watch this video. We're getting ready to go for the news. And I will come back. And I'm going to make some calls. I have 3 calls to make when I come back. So watch this video of a gentleman protesting in a UNC stronghold for roads. Only leave me alone now. Leave me alone, eh? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You telling me you had an opportune time to show your stand up for the people at Trinidad and Tobago and you ain't even only ready? Mulilal, nothing. And then people still want to come here and talk rubbish. Look.
Tell me your name and where we are presently.
All right, my name is Dan Paul. We are located.
What Dan Paul?
We'll stick with Dan Paul.
Okay.
Right? My name is Dan Paul. This is GP Road Junction, right, in Barapo. And this protest is as a result of the community's frustration with the deplorable roads. They are really terrible. Our cars are mashing up. Suspension, everything is destroyed. And then the cost of used parts is so high. And this is a general frustration of a combination of issues, right? Whether it be no water in the area, whether it be unemployment, but the roads are really, really terrible. We have little to none. There are no representation on this side with respect to the roads. And and the residents are obviously frustrated. As a result, you're seeing this taking place.
Tell me, when last this road have been paved? Would you remember?
More than 10 years ago. This was in the last protest that took place here was in 2006.
You hear that? I want to make sure you heard that. 2006 was the last time a protest and the road get paved. UNC came in 2010 and you all came and sat down in the studio and tell people if there's one thing the UNC does do is take care of their own. You leave me, eh?
And that was, the roads were paved shortly after. But since then, they paved the roads and no maintenance on the roads. They treat the roads as if it's a track, and they put old school pitch in the roads after, and pitch just comes off, digs out, and then the roads become really, really terrible. Especially in Trinidad Hill, it causes traffic jams every morning when going to work. Imagine the countryside has traffic jams now.
Now I noticed that residents have decided to fix the road on their own. Tell me some about the taxi drivers. Tell me, recently the taxi drivers have been fixing the road on their own.
Yes, definitely. Businessmen have been coming together with the taxi association, because the taxi guys...
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
Simpsons Memorial Limited, number 63 Eastern Main Road, Laventille. Internationally accredited funeral directors and embalmers, a full-service funeral home.